I'm Jules from Vintage Chic by Jules. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first visit, please hit the subscribe and notification bells below. Descriptions for the paint that I'm using and the website you can purchase that paint from are in the description line below. I'm going to turn these gorgeous babies into something even more gorgeous. Right, so as usual, I will paint one of these so you guys can see what I'm doing, and then I'll go and paint the other one a little bit later. So as usual as well, I always start from the bottom, and that way you're not leaning over your work that you've already done and making a mess on you and your project. As I said, I suppose if you really wanted to do this faster than it's going to take me to paint these, spraying on a metal primer and then spray painting them, some people would probably find that the way to go, but for me, all of this is really cathartic. I love doing it. It's a really nice relaxation. And I love the results that I get from the chalk paints as well. And I think they're probably my favourite because I don't like doing a lot of prep. That's the one thing that sort of used to put me off from doing these beautiful projects, these ones especially. It's just all the prep work. There's no stripping with Newton's chalk paints. There's no priming. There's no sanding. You just give it a good clean with your sugar soap, and then you get started. And the results that you get, I put up a wee vignette type video a couple of weeks ago, just so you could get an idea of what I do and how I've placed it and staged it in my home. What I'm going to do next week is I'm actually going to put another couple of vignettes together in my favourite colour at the moment, yes, the metallic rose gold and the blush pink. I've been working on them. I'm just looking for the right little objects to put on them to just finish it off, because a vignette doesn't have to be a stock standard one colour. It doesn't have to be all the same size or all the same shape. It can also be a theme, and sometimes the themes take a little bit of putting together because you want lots of little items that you can put on display and stage, and they all make, well, to me, I think they make a house a home. It's a reflection of who you are and what you like, and all of this sort of work, I suppose you could call it, it's a labour of love. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. But it's also cheaper than going into a store and then buying the finished product. Somebody else's work is not quite as rewarding as your own. So I'm going to keep on painting. You'll get bored watching this. I'm going to keep on painting, and I will come back to you when I've painted up both of these so you can see what they look like with their first coat, and then we will put on a second coat. So I will finish this and be back shortly. Righto, so this is the second one, and I'm not being at all concerned with the fact that it's not completely covered. That's what this is all about. It's about distress. It's not about perfection. So that one took me about 20 minutes to finish, as is this one here. I don't know if we can get spray paint, chalk paint in New Zealand. I'm going to have to search that one out and see what I can find. It would definitely be a lot quicker. But as I said, it's quite cathartic doing this sort of thing. So I don't mind. I really don't. You, on the other hand, might go, no, Jules, I really don't have the patience. That's fine. You do how you want to do it, when you want to do it. Righto, so that, I've just got to do the very top, is that one. Now, I didn't tell you how much these cost me either. You'll be shocked. I know I was when I saw them. It was like, there's no way they're staying here. These were $2 each. And they probably would have retailed in a store for, I don't know, $39, $40 each, maybe. There's just no rhyme or reason to, I don't understand why people would spend that sort of money. I certainly wouldn't, but I'm not begrudging them either, because I've got these as a result of somebody else not wanting them anymore. And I'm all about second chances, so yay, here we go. I am going to let that dry, or let both of those dry, and I might have a quick look on Google and find out if I can see anybody that sells chalk paint, spray paint in NZ, and I'll let you know what I find when we come back very soon. Okay, painted both. First coat, going to start on second coat. And I'm thinking I'm not going to need to do more than that because it's going to give me enough of a distressed look without even having to touch it with a bit of sandpaper around the edges, which is good because I like less is more. So now what I was saying, I had to have a quick look on Google for whoever might have chalk paint, spray paint, and I did find something at Mitre 10. It's by Rust-Oleum. It's a pack of 4. They're 175 gram tins. You've got white, blue, pink and yellow, but they say that it's only temporary. So what I might do is I'll get hold of a set of those and I'll seal them and just see how we travel a little bit further down the track with how they last. I'm just going to paint something very small and see what happens. And it says on the description that you can mix them all together as well. You can put them on anything. So if you can put them on the lawn, you can put them on your project. So I'm going to get some of those this week. I will let you know how I get on with how they look. And we will take it from there as to whether I use them for future projects like this, I guess, where it's quite fiddly and intricate, and spray would be probably an easier option, is what I meant to say. So I'm going to keep painting these and I'll show you what they both look like with 2 coats of paint on them very shortly. Righto, so here's the finished product. The little one I also bought at the same time as I bought the 2 big ones, and it too was only $2 from the same shop. So you can find a bargain. I'm really happy with how they've turned out. I may not leave them on this unit, but as you can see, the 3 of them together, they look absolutely gorgeous. So that's it for this week. I will put together another wee video for next week. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bells, and then you'll know when I've uploaded. So you might remember my last project was painting this unit here, and I wasn't happy with the rose gold metallic draw pulls that I'd chosen for it. I found these ones in my little supply. They were also from a trader on Trade Me, and they were only a couple of dollars each. So they look fantastic. I'm really happy with the whole result for this. And be inspired. Don't forget, look beyond what you see at what can be, and you will make your own style in your own home, your own way.